planning, right? This is the planning stage. When you're planning, you're saying, okay, I'm here, I'm right here. And here's where I want to be is over here. So now, what I need to do to get here are these things that are in the middle, right? That's planning, okay? So these are actions. All the things you need to do to get here are actions. And that's what's going to get you from there to here. So you know your vision for your year, or for what you want to create, your vision. That's where you want to be, right? You know where you are now and why you're there, because obviously you want to be here. We have what we want in our life. You have exactly what you want right now. You are where you want to be. If you wanted to be somewhere else in your life, you would be. There's a reason why you are where you are. That's positive intent, right? You're getting something from it. So in order to have a breakthrough to something completely different, then something extraordinary has to happen with that positive intent, right? And it could be very strong, something that's really pulling you and keeping you over here. So the planning, what we've already done, looked at the vision, right? We looked at your priorities, what's important to you in your life. We've looked at how satisfied you are with each area, what's your ideal situation, and then we actually took a few of your goals and broke them down to how they're going to be measured, the action items, like very, very, very specific things that you need to do to get the goal accomplished. So if you do this for every one of your goals, this is your plan, right? So you have a plan. Got it. Okay. So now you have a plan. That's great. If you stop here, you will probably accomplish, maybe if you're lucky, 5% of your goals. You will not, absolutely will not get from here to here with a plan. Why is that? Okay, think about it. What's missing? I have a plan on how to get from here to here with action items all in the middle.
It's your path. Accountability.
Direction.
Right. All of that. What, Jennifer, keep explaining.
It's your path. It's what you have to do to get there. It's taking from one step to the other.
Right. Okay, good. Right. It's your path. Accountability. Direction. Good. Right. There's a lot missing. There's a lot missing. There's a very good chance. That is why so many, how many of you have had plans that have failed? Absolutely, you have a plan or you have an idea or you have a vision, you don't follow through. Maybe you have this great idea, you're so excited, and then you stop. Or you give up on it. How many of us has that happened to? It just doesn't happen, and then you want it so bad, but it doesn't happen. So here's the secret. The next section is the secret to making this work. Okay. We're going to skip the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threat, the SWOT, and go to, we'll come back to that, and we'll go to the TAP system. We're going to talk now about structures. Structures and strategies make the plan happen. Okay? Without them, it's not going to happen. So in other words, what could a structure and a strategy be if I am here in my career and I'm making X amount of dollars with this job, and I really want to be over here making double what I'm making now? What structures and strategies could I use to get there? Just guess.
A daily reminder.
Good.
Yeah, schedule.
Schedules, good. Yeah. Accountability. What's important about structures and strategies is this is why we fail. This is one reason why. The other reason is our thoughts, our mind, our limiting beliefs, which we're going to talk about later. If we create something and we do not put a structure around it, then we have no way of keeping it in existence. So for instance, if you have a goal to lose weight, right? You can say, all right, I want to lose weight, that's my goal. These are my action items. But then again, you don't hire a trainer, you don't join a gym, you don't really have a system and a schedule to work out. And you may have a schedule to work out, but you don't follow it. You have no one to hold you accountable. You have no eating plan. You don't even go grocery shopping to prepare for your week so you eat healthy. What's going to happen? You stay at the weight you're at. You stay at the fitness level. You just stay there, and it's okay. We know what to do. The thing is, you know what to do. You know how to reach your goals. You know how to have a breakthrough. You already know exactly what you need to do right now with the tools you have without even coming here tonight. You knew exactly how to get what you wanted in your year. But there's things that are stopping you, okay? So at this point, you've got to look at being unreasonable with your life, being extraordinary, stepping outside the box, doing things that you don't want to do. Structures and strategies generally live in a place of you doing something you don't want to do, right? Generally. I mean, sometimes it's fun to go to the gym, and I don't think there's ever a day where I'm like, I want to work out, I'm so excited, I can't wait to work out, and I don't ever get, oh, this is so great, I'm going to go. It's always like, I need to do this, it's a habit, it's very important to me, and I go. Once I'm there, it's great, but it's that getting there. I'm doing something that I don't want to do because I have options of 10 other things that I really would like to do, right? So, in order to actually get the structures and the strategies to work, it has to be a commitment that's greater than what you're doing now. And in order to have that commitment, it has to be something that's driving you. So when you think about this, go back and think, do I really, really, really want this? Because if you don't really, really, really want it, you're not going to do the structures. And you're going to be disappointed, and it's going to trigger your, I'm not good enough, I fail, I don't follow through. All your issues that you've had all your life, it's going to trigger that. Because now, you didn't make it again. So you want to know that there's something I really want to do, I want it real bad. And I'm willing to implement these structures and then live in them every single day. Every day. Every day, which we're going to talk about a little bit later, how to develop a habit. 66 days. I have a whole structure for you to do that. I'm completely obsessed with structures. So with my clients, it's all about structure. And in putting structure in your life, I become a structure. I become a pest. I manage them every minute, like day, not minute, but weekly emails, this, did you do what you said you were going to do, so on and so forth. So it's important that you have these around you. So if you take a look at the TAP system, time management, productivity, and accountability. These are structures, okay? Structures that you can put in your life to accomplish your goals. Okay, get you from here to here. You need structures. So, the first thing we're going to talk about is we need to know what you are doing right now. So in other words, in order to create a structure, we need to know where are you, what structure do you have now. And you can leave this blank if you have no structure, and that's fine. It's okay to be wherever you are. But I want you to turn the page to work habits. And I want you to complete this, again, just very simple, maybe just a quick, brief sentence on each one. I want to find out, where are you right now?